Guys, and welcome back to my new video. So back today, I brought a new video here on the channel. I'm gonna be showing you how to farm like a boss on Clash of Clans. Now, before we do start on this video, I just wanna give you a reminder, or kind of like an info about Clash of Clans, that most of the Clash of Clans players or the clashes do farm on Clash of Clans instead of trophy push. Why? Because farming will not need you to just sit on the game 24/7 and always wait. Farming will just need you to actually wait at any time you'd like, instead of just trophy pushing and having that stress and a lot of all that shit. So yeah, guys, now before we do start, a lot of you would start asking, what is the best range to actually farm on Clash of Clans? Well, I think, or I put in my mind, that the best range to actually farm is kind of like in Silver 2 until Gold 3, where it's around like 1000 trophies until like 1300 or 400. So that's a pretty cool range to actually farm on. You could get a lot of loot, you could get a lot of players who actually left the game and do have also a lot of that loot. Now I'm gonna be saying, is it worth it to actually drop down to under 200 trophies and farm sub 200? I don't think so. It is really damn worth it if you're not gonna be if you're not Town Hall 8 plus, because the base at sub 200 is not like normal bases. They're like good upgraded town level 7s, 8s and 9s, so they're not just any other easy base that you could take on the range that I just mentioned before. So yeah, guys, pretty cool range. Could find a lot of players who actually left the game and their mines and pumps are just filled up with resources, and you could just get it. Now the type of base that you need to attack is not the bases that does have storages. Now if it has exposed storages, then that's gonna be a pretty sick type of thing to actually go through, but if the soldiers are in the middle or in the core of the base, and that's not a good idea to actually attack it and go on with it. I will mention it later on the video why. But yeah, guys, it will be better to actually attack bases who will have all of the resources on mines and pumps. Maybe like a guy has left his his Clash of Clans and went to sleep. That'll be a good good base to attack, because his mines and pumps will be full, and yeah, he could just take all of his resources on that. Now keep in mind that the resources that you just want to get needs to be like 100,000 plus, and the amount of searches might take a bit of while, but on this range will not take that much. Now if you're gonna be farming for Town Hall level 10, I've heard that Crystal League is pretty sick, and I've heard also that Masters 2 or Masters 3, this range is the best for Town level 10. For Town level 9, as I mentioned, it works also, but the best range for Town level 9 is Gold 3 without any doubt. So yeah, guys, now the troop setup that you will take with you will not be expensive. Put in your mind that you don't want to give out a lot of resources instead of getting. You just want to have high profit but low amount to actually spend. So that is a pretty sick kind of a way to actually collect all that loot and fill up your storages. So as an example of what I'm talking about is botching. Botching is pretty cheap. Just need archers and barbarians, and that will do the job, and it's pretty simple strategy to use, and you don't need that much of elixir to actually waste on. Spells will not be a good idea to actually use, but I would put like as spells like on a side to just help me if I'm just in a kind of a weird situation. Now you're not going hunting for them trophies, actually. You're just trying to actually get that resource, so you will not focus on 100%ing a base or even getting the first star. It will be sick if you got the first star, but not for all bases, or only for some bases if you just feel that you've reached like kind of like a low point of that range that I just mentioned at the beginning of the video. So you just keep on your mind to just kind of like balance where you are, kind of like win and lose at the same time, and that will help you a lot. Now if you're at town level 6, I would not recommend attacking on a good upgraded town level 7, because that could get you into some hard hard stuff. And in some bases, guys, I forgot to tell you that they will put their gold mines inside, and that will be kind of stupid to actually attack, but sometimes they're kind of exposed, so it will be easy. It will not be that hard to actually for the barbarians to archers to break into the base and get all their loot. So yeah, guys, I've been farming a lot lately, just trying to upgrade or finish all the upgrades for town level 7 and proceed to town level 8. I finally managed to do that, and maybe like today, tomorrow, I'll just upgrade to town level 8. That will be sick. That will take 8 days, a long period of time, over a week actually, but 1 day. But that's not bad, you know, to fill up my storages and kind of have a bit of force to actually upgrade, and then fill up my storages and just wait for the new stuff to build and that. So yeah, guys, it was the boys coming signing out. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a nice day and peace out. It's race time.